We'll see the list of ingredients which we'll need for the dish. I have some sprouted fenugreek here. It is 3 tablespoons of sprouted fenugreek. Here we have some soaked urad dal. This is 3 tablespoons. And we have 3 tablespoons of soaked white rice. I have a wedge of lime here. I'll tell you in the process of making the dish how to use this. We have juice from 1 beetroot. We may not be using full of this. Depending on the color we need, we'll be using. Then we have some ginger juice. This is 2 tablespoons of ginger juice. Again, depending upon the taste that you like, we can change the amount that we can add. Then we have 2 tablespoons of cold pressed sesame oil. I have 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seed and melon seed which I have dry roasted. Then we have 3 tablespoons of coconut. This is shredded coconut. Then we have 4 tablespoons of jaggery which I have powdered. We also have some Himalayan pink salt. We are just going to use a pinch of this salt for intensifying the sweetness. We have added the 3 ingredients which I have showed you: sprouted fenugreek, urad dal and white rice. I have added in the jar. Now we are going to make a very smooth mixture of this, all 3 ingredients, using a little bit of water. We have grinded all the 3 ingredients. See the consistency that we are looking for. We have to make a very smooth paste so that the dish that we'll be making will be silky smooth. Now I have kept a heavy bottomed vessel on the stove and the flame is on low. Now I'm going to add the paste that we have made already into the vessel. I have not added any oil or ghee inside it. What we are going to do is we are going to add half a cup of water and we are going to cook it. Now we need to cook it for another 10 to 15 minutes till you can see that the mush has come to a very silky consistency. Now we have cooked the paste that I have shown you for 10 to 15 minutes. To know whether the paste is cooked or not, just dip your hands in some water and touch it. It should not stick to your hands. That when we'll know it has got cooked. Now what we are going to do is I'm going to add the powdered jaggery inside this and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. The jaggery that I have used here is very clean. There is no sand, so I'm adding it directly. In case if you are using jaggery which may have a little bit of dirt, first boil it in water, strain the syrup and you can add the syrup to this dish. To increase the sweetness a little bit, I'm adding a pinch of the pink Himalayan salt, and now we are adding the cold pressed sesame oil to the dish. Now I'm going to add some beetroot juice for giving a good color to this dish. You can increase or decrease the amount of beetroot juice that you need, or you can completely avoid this. We are also going to add some ginger juice. If you have ginger powder in your home, that is also good. Now I'm going to add a little wedge of lime to this. We are adding lime to this dish because all the sources that we have, food sources that we have added here, are a good source of iron. But since they are non-heme iron, we cannot absorb it properly. So I'm adding a little bit of enhancer, which is vitamin C. Now the dish has got completely cooked. The consistency that we are looking for is like similar to a wheat halwa. At the end, I'm just going to add some grated coconut, some roasted melon seeds and some roasted pumpkin seeds. I'm keeping a little bit of all of this for garnishing, and with this I'm switching off the flame.
Let us try to understand the health benefits that will be conferred by this dish. One of the most important ingredients which is used in this recipe are sprouted fenugreek seeds. Galactogogues are synthetic or plant molecules which are used for inducing, maintaining and improving milk production. Few examples of galactogogues widely used in India include fenugreek, aniseeds, garlic, chickpeas, etc. Among this, fenugreek is the most widely used spice in Ayurveda for improving milk production after parturition. Traditionally, lactating women are given snacks made with fenugreek seeds like vendiyakali, methi tea, methi laddu, etc. for improving milk production. But with families becoming smaller by day, traditional wisdom and practices are slowly fading away. Not just this, protein and lysine are also found in abundance in fenugreek seeds. Along with the galactographic property of fenugreek seeds, it is also known to have anti-diabetic, antioxidant, anti-neoplastic, gastroprotective, hepatoprotective, hypercholesterolemic and hypoglycemic properties due to its rich composition of phytochemicals. Additionally, it is also noteworthy that India is the largest producer of fenugreek in the world. With declining practices of consuming traditional galactagogue recipes, an increasing proportion of mothers suffering from lactation insufficiency and lactation failure, development of products and recipes which are made from fenugreek seeds having a fair consumer acceptability and nutritional properties is highly desirable. Also, we should remember that this recipe is not just about fenugreek. All the other ingredients which are used in the recipe are very rich sources of protein, soluble fiber, and phytochemicals. Please do try this dish at your home, and we are sure that it will become your new favorite.